A very happy noon to one and all present here. So today we have our AICT IST sponsored FDP Day 3. A session is on positive reinvestment strategies. So today we have our guest Dr. NITHYA Jayaraj, consultant health psychologist. Welcome you, ma'am. So welcome you, ma'am, for this wonderful session, ma'am. So, Dr. Nityapurni Jairaj, consultant health psychologist. She is pursuing she is PhD in energy psychology at Academy University of Complementary and Alternative Medicine, Hawaii, USA, and Masters in Psychology of Health and Wellbeing, North Thurumbia University, UK. She is Touch for Health psychology practitioner and instructor, International Kinesiology College, Australia. She is a health psychologist, proprietor, and Butterfly Mind and Body Balancing Center in Coimbatore. She also been a part as a consultant psychologist at Dr. Darshan Memorial Hospital, Coimbatore. And she also been a visiting consultant psychologist at Karpan College of Engineering, Uttakal Mandapam. And she's also been a consultant psychologist at Maniyathim PM IAS Academy, Chennai. She also organized a number of workshops and international certified workshops on touch for health created by International Kinesiology College, Australia, and mini workshops on kinesiology for kids, emotional stress release, eat right and live right, and perspective vision, and professional grooming for psychology, social work, and MBA students through energy balancing where students develop necessary. She has been awarded the Award for Achievement by Women Lawyer Association for Women's Day, and she has did a number of guest lectures in the topic of stress management techniques and how to deal with technology addiction and an introduction to kinesiology and lecturing on collecting clinical data and history of patients for psychology students of SAN International College. So with this a very good profile, so with this warm introduction, I'm just welcome you, ma'am, for this wonderful session. Hope this session will be a wonderful input for students as well as for the faculty members. So welcome you, ma'am, on behalf of Karpan College of Engineering, Department of Management Studies. Welcome you, ma'am, for this wonderful session, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. Very good afternoon, all. So it's my
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. So, how are you all?
Fine, ma'am.
Am I
Fine,
audible?
ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Yeah. Very good afternoon, all. So it's my pleasure to be part of this beautiful event, and I welcome you all for this experiential session. So please feel comfortable to stop me anywhere in the middle, and you're welcome to ask me any questions. So I know you might be bored with a lot of PPTs from the time of COVID, but still for visual learners, so I have a very simple PPT. Let us get started with our topic for today: positive reinforcement strategies in the perspective of health and energy psychology. So happiness is our natural state, says neurochemist Candaper in her book Molecules of Emotions. So we are all programmed to feel happy naturally. Anything other than that is a deviation from our core self. Happiness cannot be acquired, it can only be revealed. So being happiness our natural state, are we all happy all the time? Sometimes yes and sometimes no. and it depends on number of factors, both internal and external, and also what we feel about ourselves and others, and what others think about us. So all emotions and thoughts experienced affect our normal state, either positively or negatively. So how does our emotions affect and get manifested in different parts of our body as pain? We usually get a lot of medically unexplained symptoms, what we call as we go consult a doctor for any pain, but they uh, you can take x-rays or like other all medical explanations, they'll be like no signs of medical symptoms, but you still have that pain. So now let us see some of the common pain and the underlying emotions for pain. Yeah, so first it's headache. So headache is mainly due to everyday stress that one individual is ought to face. And next is toothache or gum pain is when we are staying in a situation for a long time that is bothering us, but that is troubling us, but you're not able to get over it. Next is neck pain. Neck pain is related to forgiveness. If you find it difficult to forgive yourself or others. And upper back pain is due to lack of emotional support. So if you are in need of emotional support from your friends, family, or your colleagues, then you will have some discomfort or pain in your upper back. And now it's lower back. Lower back pain is mainly for financial worries. And hand pain is if you are in need of more people to connect. So if you frequently get hand pain or discomfort in hand, try to connect with more people, initiate more relationships, start conversation with new people, and start connecting to people. Elbow pain. Elbow pain is linked to lack of flexibility to change or resistance to adapt to any change that is happening in your personal life or your professional life. And hip pain. This is because of procrastination in making an important decision. When you keep procrastinating a decision to be made, then there will be some discomfort or pain in hip. Stomach pain. Stomach pain is always related to anxiety and grief, like loss of loved ones. And a lot of kids, they will never say they fear about something. They always say their stomach hurts. So that's the sign of anxiety or fear. And knee pain. Knee pain is because of a sense of superiority and authority in all the situations. Like in need to be power in all the situations, at home, at home, career, like wherever they are, they need to be in that power. So that's the sign of knee pain. And calf muscles. Calf muscles pain or cramp is because of jealousy or inability to enjoy what we already have. So sometimes we forget to see what our strengths are, but we keep focusing on our weaknesses, and then we try comparing ourselves with others. So that's the sign of pain or discomfort in calf muscle. And ankle pain. Ankle pain is due to inability to receive pleasure, but in need of more love and affection. So the best medicine for ankle pain is like spice up your love life, make more friends, get along with your friends, and find what is that obstacle that is blocking you from receiving pleasure from outside. So that is for ankle pain. And pain. Food pain is where there is a lot of negativity towards our own self and also outside world. So that is the real cause of food pain. So for any physical symptom, there is always an underlying emotion. We experience a lot of emotions in a day, and everything is stored in our system. Becoming aware of the emotion and working on it does wonders on our physical health. But we have always been taught to act positive, to think positive, and to stay positive all the time, which is a healthy practice for our holistic well-being. But what we sometimes forget is to acknowledge and accept negative feelings, thoughts, and emotions. We often control our emotions instead of accepting and gracefully venting it out. So what happens if we keep bottling up our emotions for a longer time? It might burst out like an overfilled balloon. So this is when we feel upset without any reason, or we feel angry or irritated on our loved ones. So we have a famous quote, like if you don't heal what hurt you, you will bleed on people who didn't cut you. So this is so powerful and it has like a lot of meaning. Because sometimes, like a lot of time, we used to project our emotions. If we are stressed at work, we go project our emotions at home. If we have some discomfort or misunderstanding at home, the same gets reflected in our professional life. So now, let us all learn a technique to heal ourselves by venting out the bothering thoughts and emotions without affecting us and others. So by doing so, we are creating some space to reinforce with all feel-good emotions. So now I would request you to pick one emotion or thought that is bothering you or is an obstacle for your happiness. It could be anger, sadness, guilt, fear, hate, and any emotion that's bothering you. It could be towards self, towards others, or towards any situation. Yeah. So I will stop screen sharing and I would like all of you to pick one emotion. Pick one emotion that's bothering you. It could be anything, any emotion that's bothering you. And I would like to be more specific. If it's fear, fear because of this situation. If it's anger, anger towards that person because of this situation. So just be more specific. Just pick one emotion that's affecting you. For now, just pick one emotion and let us work on it so you'll be able to experience it. One emotion that's bothering you with a specific situation attached to it. And I would like you to rate the intensity of the emotion. If it's fear, then what is the intensity? From 0 to 10. 0 being less and 10 being the highest. So how would you rate now? Just rate yourself. Just rate the intensity of emotion. Make a note of it. And now let's start this process. Now we are going to tap and then take away the or like release the bothering emotions from our physical and emotional body. Let us get started. Please feel free to stop me anywhere if you find it difficult to follow me. Yeah? So let us start. Just tap here. Just tap here and then repeat. Even though I have this emotion, name this emotion. If it's, for example, if it's fear, even though I have this fear because of this situation, name the situation, mention the situation specifically. I deeply love, accept, and forgive myself. Keep tapping. I'll just pick fear as an emotion. Even though I have this fear because of the situation, I deeply love, accept, and forgive myself. The other hand, even though I have this fear because of the situation, I deeply love, accept, and forgive myself. Keep tapping. And now tap from top of the head. Just keep repeating the emotion. If it's fear, just repeat this fear. This fear, this fear, this fear. Keep tapping and repeat this fear, this fear. If it's anger, this anger. If it's hate, this hate. Just keep repeating the emotion that you picked up. Starting of the eyebrows. Starting of the eyebrows. Keep repeating the emotion. This fear, this fear, this fear. Keep repeating the emotion. Corner of the eyes. Keep repeating the emotion. Just the emotion. If it's fear, this fear. If it's anger, this anger. Keep tapping. Just the corner of your eyes. Now it's below the eyes on the cheekbone. Keep tapping. Just keep repeating the emotion. Just stay in the emotion. If it's anger, this anger, this anger. If it's hate, this hate, this hate. If it's guilt, this guilt. Whatever emotion that you picked up, just keep tapping, keep repeating the emotion. Now it's above the lips, with your 4 fingers above the lips. Keep tapping and repeat the emotion. Just repeat the emotion. And then below the lips, keep tapping with your 4 fingers. Keep tapping with your 4 fingers. And then repeat the emotion. This anger, this anger. This fear, this fear. Now it's on the collarbone. You have a bone here. Just tap approximately on the collarbone. Just keep tapping and keep repeating the emotion. This anger, this hate, this sadness, this disappointment, whatever the emotion or thought that you picked up. Keep tapping. And then little below on the sternum. Little below on the sternum. Just keep tapping. Keep tapping and repeat the emotion. This anger, this anger, this hate, whatever emotion that you picked up. Keep tapping. Keep tapping and repeat the emotion. Now it's sides of the ribs. Just hold your fingers together and then sides of the ribs. Just tap on the sides of your ribs. Keep tapping. Keep tapping and repeat the emotion. Just repeat the emotion. And now it's below the chest. Below the chest. Keep tapping. Keep tapping and repeat the emotion. This anger, this hate, this disappointment, this guilt, whatever emotion that you picked up, just keep tapping. And then your fingertips, keep tapping your fingertips. And then repeat the emotion. Repeat the emotion that you picked up. This anger, this hate, whatever the emotion that's bothering you, just tap and keep repeating it. Now it's sides of the hands. Just keep tapping. Just keep tapping. Sides of the hands and repeat the emotion. Just repeat the emotion. Repeat the emotion. Now relax. Just relax. And then tap here. In the middle of the little finger and the ring finger. Just tap here. Close your eyes. You don't have to repeat the emotion. Just close your eyes. Keep tapping. Open your eyes. And then look down left. Just your eyes. Down left. Down right. Clockwise. Anti-clockwise. Now count backwards from 5 to 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now look up above the ceiling. Inhale and exhale and then start tapping again from the top of the head. Just keep tapping and now start repeating the emotion. Whatever the emotion that you picked up. Keep tapping. Close your eyes. Keep tapping. This anger, this fear, this fear. If possible, try to inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Starting of the eyebrows. Starting of the eyebrows. Keep repeating the emotion. If it's anger, this anger, this anger. If it's fear, this fear, this fear. If it's guilt, this guilt. Corner of your eyes, keep tapping. Corner of your eyes. Keep repeating the emotion. You can inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Now below the eyes on the cheekbone, this sadness, this hurt, this disappointment, this hate. Keep repeating the emotion, whatever you picked up. Keep tapping. And then above the lips, keep tapping above the lips with your forefingers. Keep repeating the emotion. Keep repeating the emotion. Below the lips, this anger, this fear, this sadness, this disappointment, this hate, whatever it is, just keep repeating the emotion. Now it's on the collarbone again. Keep tapping. Keep tapping and repeat the emotion. Keep tapping and repeat the emotion. Just little below on the sternum. Keep tapping. This fear, this anger, this worry, this sadness, whatever it is. Just keep tapping. Now it's sides of the ribs. Hold your fingers together and then sides of the ribs. Close your eyes. Keep tapping. Just inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Keep tapping, repeating the emotion. This fear, this fear, this fear, this anger. It's below the chest. Below the chest. Keep tapping. Keep tapping, repeating the emotion. Keep tapping, repeating the emotion. And now it's fingertips. And your fingertips. This anger, this fear, this sadness, this resentment, this hate. Keep repeating the emotion that you picked up. Sides of the hands. Sides of the hands. Keep repeating the emotion. Just inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth 2 to 3 times. Tap. Keep repeating the emotion. Now just relax. Just relax. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And now just rate your emotion. So what is your level of intensity if you think about the emotion now? Just think about the situation, think about the emotion and rate the emotion now. Rate the intensity of the emotion now. Just make a note of it. For some, it might have reduced. For some, it might have stayed the same. For some, it might give a neutral emotion. For some, the perspective might have changed. And if your rating is still 3 and above, please repeat along with me. Start tapping. Even though I still have this emotion, just name that emotion. Even though I still have this fear, I deeply love, accept, and forgive myself. Even though I still have this fear because of this situation, I deeply love, accept, and forgive myself. Just keep tapping. And then above the head, just keep tapping. Just repeat the emotion. Just keep repeating the emotion. And inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Just repeat the emotion and inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Starting up the eyebrows. Keep tapping and repeat the emotion. This anger, this fear, whatever the emotion is. Just inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Corner of the eyes. Keep tapping on the corner of the eyes. Keep tapping on the corner of the eyes. Keep repeating the emotion. Below the eyes on the cheekbone. Just the emotion, this fear, this anger, this resentment, this hate. Above the lips. Just give a firm tap. Not just touching, just give a firm tap, repeating the emotion. Below the lips. Below the lips. Collarbone. Collarbone. Keep tapping the collarbone. Repeat the emotion. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And little below on the sternum. Just inhale and exhale. Keep repeating the emotion. Just keep repeating the emotion. And now it's sides of the ribs. Sides of the ribs. And below the chest. Keep repeating the emotion. Below the chest. Keep repeating the emotion. Fingertips. This anger, this fear, this sadness, this upset, whatever that's affecting you, whatever that you picked up. Sides of the hands. Sides of the hands. Now again from top of the head, the final round. Just keep tapping and repeat the emotion. Just inhale. This time try focusing on your breath. Just inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. You can just think about the emotion. Starting up the eyebrows. Starting up the eyebrows, this fear, this anger. Corner of the eyes. Eyes. Now it's below the eyes. On the cheekbone. Just keep tapping. Even though I have this emotion, I'm centered and I'm grounded. I'm calm and relaxed. Above the lips. Even though I have this emotion, I'm supported by myself and others. Below the lips. Even though I have this emotion, I'm successful. Collarbone. Even though I have this emotion, I'm active and energetic all the time. I'm active and energetic physically and emotionally. Little below on the sternum. Even though I have this emotion, I support my immune system and I have a strong immune system physically and emotionally. Keep tapping. Now it's sides of the ribs. I metabolize all thoughts, emotions that's attached to this feeling with ease. Just keep tapping. Keep repeating the emotion. Next is below the chest. I release all stuck emotions and thoughts. I release all blocked emotions and thoughts attached to this feeling. Just keep tapping. Fingertips. Keep tapping the fingertips. Sides of the hands. Even though I have this emotion, I deeply, profoundly love, accept, and forgive myself. Just keep tapping. Inhale and exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And then relax. Now just relax. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And then now just think about the emotion and then rate the intensity of the emotion. just rate the intensity of the emotion. How do you feel if you think about the emotion? Now, how is your perspective regarding that emotion or regarding that situation? Or when you think about that person? For some, it might be a neutral effect. For some, the perspective has been changed. For some, the intensity might have reduced. So, this is a very simple technique to release all the emotions that is bothering you. So, it's like taking bath, like how we are taking bath to clean ourselves. So, it's same like to keep our inner self clean. So, we'll keep taking out all the bothering emotions and negative thoughts and emotions, safely venting it out. So this is an amazing technique that could be followed every day and any number of times. Yeah, so we call this as emotional freedom technique. So now we have created some space. So now we can fill it up with all feel good emotions like love, happiness, positivity, whatever we want to fill it up with. Now we have created some space. Now let us start filling ourselves with good feel emotions. Yeah, to get started, I want you to cover your eyes. Just cover your eyes. Inhale and exhale. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And now come to the corner of the eyes. Just place your fingers on the corner of the eyes. Inhale and exhale. Now while inhaling, just take your hand over the ears. Just hold over the ears, back of the head, neck, shoulder blades, shoulder, and cross it over your chest. Just cross it over your chest. Try connecting to your heart. My heart is filled with love and happiness, joy and gratitude, calm and peace, strength and stability, healing love and healing energy. Just try filling your heart with all the good emotions you want to feel. And once again, cover your eyes. Inhale and exhale. Place your fingers at the corner of your eyes. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Just inhale, then take your hand over your ears, back of the head, neck, shoulder blades, shoulder, and cross it over on your chest. Just cross your hands over your chest. My heart is filled with healing love and healing energy, joy and happiness, love and gratitude, calm and peace, strength, stability and positivity, and healing love and healing energy. Just imagine an imaginary pathway from your hand to your heart. Just imagine that you're sending all these good feel emotions inside your heart. And slowly open your eyes. Here. Now, I want you to hold your liver. So liver is on the right side. It's just here on the rib cage. Just hold your liver. Just hold your liver. Place your hands on the liver. Think about one aspect that you love about yourself. It might be your smile, your voice, your kindness, your positivity, your grace, whatever it is. One aspect that you love about yourself. Just think about it and then keep rocking your liver. Like rocking a baby, Just keep rocking your liver. Just think about the one that you love about yourself. It might be anything. Your smile, your grace, your voice. Just think about one aspect. Then keep rocking the liver. Inhale and exhale. Just keep rocking on your liver. Keep inhaling and exhaling. Now just relax. Relax your hands. Now I will show you a spot where positivity and happiness originates. So it's in our hands to create our love and happiness and positivity. So just on the back of your navel, here, just on the back of your navel, just give a firm massage. Give a firm pressure and then massage. Just massage for some time. Just imagine that you're creating love, happiness, and positivity. Just keep massaging and then go down till your tailbone and then come back again to your navel. Just hold the navel and abdomen. Now let's trace hearts. Just trace heart. Trace a big heart. You can just trace a heart. Just trace a heart. Keep tracing a heart. You can give any color to your heart. Just fill your heart with love and happiness, joy and gratitude, strength and stability. Just keep tracing. You can trace any number of hearts. Give your own color. Just keep tracing the heart and then place it on your navel and then place it on your chest. Just feel that your heart is filled with love and happiness, joy and gratitude, calm and peace. Just keep connecting to yourself. Just keep connecting to yourself. Now, place your hand over your forehead. Just place your hand over your forehead and keep feeding whatever emotions, whatever thoughts you want to fill yourself with. Just imagine you're like that. I'm positive, I'm calm and grounded in all the situations. Whatever you put in here, it just gets directly into the brain. So make sure to add all feel-good emotions, thoughts and feelings. I deserve to be loved. I have the ability to love, accept and forgive myself. And I have the ability to love, accept and forgive others. I'm filled with positivity and stability in all situations. Just imagine that you're filled with all these emotions. Keep imagining. Feeding all those emotions and thoughts. Just imagine. And then slowly move your hand out. And finally, we're going to fill ourselves with golden light. I want all of you to place your hands above your head. Just imagine a golden light above your head and feel the golden energy between your hands and slowly take it down on the sides of the body. Just take it down along the sides of the body and along with it fill yourself with all the positive emotions. I'm filled with love and happiness. joy and gratitude. Just go down till your feet and then touch the ground. Just go down till your feet. Just feel the golden light and golden energy all over your body. Just do it 2 more times. Imagine golden light above the head. Hold your hands above the head. Just feel the golden energy between the hands. And then take it slowly down along the sides of the body. Inside and outside this layer, I'm filled with love and happiness, joy and gratitude. And this golden light helps me to maintain a healthy boundary with myself and others. I respect all my thoughts, emotions, and feelings. And I'm filled with positivity and stability. Just go down till your feet. Go down till your feet. Once you're done, just close your eyes and then just imagine and try to feel that you're surrounded by the golden light. Just close your eyes and then try feeling the golden light around you. You're filled with healing love and healing energy, love and happiness, joy and gratitude, calm and peace, strength and stability. Just feel the energy, feel all the emotions. Just think about all your strengths that you have been using, you have not been using. We have so many strengths. Just keep thinking about all the stuffs that you love about yourself, all your strengths. Just keep filling it up along with the golden light. Once this is done, slowly open your eyes. Slowly open your eyes. Yeah. So, for now, and from now, let us start respecting our own emotions and thoughts. It's completely alright to feel upset, to be angry, to be irritated, and even cry when you feel like crying. But it's not okay to control, avoid, or project emotions on others and feel guilty for those emotions. So every emotion teaches us to fine tune and get the best out of us. So let us clear all our bothering thoughts and emotions gracefully and fill ourselves with happiness and positivity. So receiving and spreading joy, love, and happiness outside becomes easier when we learn to make our own. So happiness is not a destination, but an experience throughout life journey. So I hope this would have helped you to to vent out or here. What I want to tell is like whatever the situation is, the memory will be the same, but the effect of the memory, the intensity will be reduced. Like you will have all those memories. Even if you think about that person, even if you think about that situation, it doesn't affect you. So that is how venting out gracefully should be. So I thank the management for providing an amazing opportunity to implement a seed among the most responsible minds that we can always fill ourselves with love and happiness and spread the same, irrespective of what is happening around. So lots of love and gratitude for all the participants here. And thank you all. Thank you all so much for being so patient and listening to this. Hope these techniques would have helped you. And I would request you to practice it every day. And now please feel free to give feedback or ask me any questions regarding this. You can ask me if you have any other queries regarding your emotions or regarding other techniques to tackle your emotions.
Dear participants, if you have any sort of questions to ask our guest, kindly please ask it. If you have any doubts or regarding with the exercises, or if you have any sort of queries to ask, please ask. It is an open session for you all.
Okay. Hello, ma'am. Good afternoon. This is Dr. Vanita here.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
It's wonderful. I've joined like once you have started, since I was held up with some other official work. I've joined a bit late, but I was enjoying it even, right? So probably if you could tell the participants that how far or how long they need to do certain practices that you've taught them, or under which circumstances they can initiate. So that you can tell them. That is the first point that I've got. And second point is that normally, when we are in college, that too at present during this lockdown period, yes, for students it is fine. They are sitting at home. Probably they too have their own difficulties, but at least their part is just listening to the teachers and sitting and preparing comfortably. They are at home, right? But faculty members, it is just opposite. It had become an overtime work for them, isn't it? So they have to sit back in college and they'll be into almost everything. They have to prepare for their online classes, and work-life balance is also has become a hectic thing. Even if we take this FTP itself as an example, like many are finding it very difficult because sitting the entire day, per day we have got 3 sessions. Each session goes for 1.5 hours, right? So they have, and sometimes even it gets extended when we take up with very discussive things, or when we take some issues for a discussion, it gets extended. So they have to sit for the next session without any break. And the present day situation is so wherein we cannot, in general, it is not possible for any faculty who are working in a self-financing college to sit continuously for 6 days for all the sessions. I don't think it would be possible, right? So they have their own difficulties. So with such situation, can you give some tips to them to make themselves feel happy and comfortable and energetic during their routines? Maybe in the morning when they start their work at that time, what sort of things they can do, and when they are down with their emotions, what are some tips like that, ma'am? That would be really great, because already you are there, you were associated with us, you have visited us, right? You know what exactly the pressure the academicians are facing at present. So based on that, if you could give us some tips, probably the participants, whomever have witnessed your session so far, and whomever have practiced whatever you've taught to them so far, they can channelize it and they can use it then and there, so that it will be much more comfortable for them to plan it. So that is my request to you.
Correct, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Regarding the techniques to be followed, it can be followed any number of times. So I would suggest following it whenever you feel a down emotion. It can be upset, or it can a small down feel. Just start tapping. So this even at home, you can even have a tapping corner where have a routine for all the family members, not just you. So I would always recommend this for all the family members, even starting with kids. So that's where it becomes a habit, or it becomes a daily routine. So we easily get upset, or we break out because we keep bottling up our emotions. We keep bottling up, or we keep controlling our emotions. So at one point of time, it just bursts. So this technique helps in taking out the effect of that emotion, and then helps us to stay grounded. And regarding the work-life balance, yes, after COVID, it's this is too much for working people, and I suggest I can teach you some daily routine where you can do early in the morning, so you'll feel energized, or even whenever you're taking break, in between the classes, you can just start doing it. First is to keep our brain active or to keep your whole system active. So place one hand on your navel and one hand on your collarbone. Just shake your collarbone for 20 counts. Just shake your collarbone for 20 counts. One hand on your navel and one hand on your collarbone. So keep shaking it for 20 counts and then exchange your hands. And then exchange your hands. This helps in energizing. This helps to avoid laziness, tiredness, or if you're having monotonous work, then this helps in reviving your energy. So just keep shaking right and left on your collarbone. And next, one hand on your navel and the other on the lips, upper lip and lower lip. Just keep rubbing. You can just keep rubbing. And then exchange your hands. Exchange your hands. And then one hand on your navel, the other on the back of the spine. Like lower end of the spine on the tailbone, just rub up and down. One hand on your navel, one hand on your tailbone. Just rub up and down. Just keep rubbing up and down. And then keep rubbing up and down, exchanging your hands. So this is a very basic routine for energizing the whole body, like both physical and emotional body. So you can do it early in the morning and whenever you're taking break, or like whenever you feel like you're finding it difficult to focus or concentrate. So this is one of the very, very simple and very basic technique to be followed for getting energized. And second is whenever you feel upset or you feel you experience that instability, just wherever you're sitting, just have a comfortable seat and then place your hands like this. Cross it, hold, take it in, cross your legs, place your tongue on the roof, and then take a deep breath 3 to 4 times. Tongue on the roof, hands crossed, legs crossed, just 4 times. It helps you to ground, to be centered, to be grounded. It just helps you to stay balanced in whatever situation you are. And then exchange your hands. The other hand, take it in, the other leg, cross your other leg, tongue on the roof, and then take a deep breath 3 to 4 times. Take a deep breath. It helps you to calm yourself. It brings stability. So early morning, like even before starting your day, start with all these routines. And this is for centering and grounding and calming yourself. And one more easy stuff is like placing your hands here. This helps in removing the stressful situation or removing the negative emotion and also putting in positive stuffs. So whenever you feel like feel some upset or whenever you feel like you couldn't handle something, just have a seat, place your hands here, and just think about what is bothering you. Just think about the bothering emotions. Just think about the bothering emotions. And then when you find it difficult to hold it for a longer time, take it out, relax, and then place your hands again on your forehead. Place your hands on your forehead again. And then now imagine that you're overcoming all that. And feed yourself with positive emotions. Or if you're finding it difficult to think positive about that situation, just think about the situation that's bothering you. Whatever the negative emotion that's bothering you. Just keep thinking about it and then remove your hand till you feel better. Just place your hand and keep following the routine. So in few minutes you will see, you will be able to experience that there will be a shift in the perspective of a situation. So these are very simple but really effective techniques that could be followed every time. And one more simple technique is you can trace from your pubic bone till the lower lip. Just imagine you're locking here and then throwing the key off. So you can directly put in whatever affirmation you need. So I'm active and energetic the whole day. I'm stable and positive in all situations. Whatever you put in, it's like hypnosis. It just stays in our subconscious. Just throw it away. From your pubic bone, just trace, lock and throw the key. Even before getting up from your bed, just keep tracing this and then wake up. Just keep tracing and then throw the key off. And the one we did before some time, the golden light. Golden light is an amazing technique that helps us in maintaining a healthy boundary, or if you keep continuing the golden light twice or thrice every day, you'll find the difference that it will be that influence will be very less. We'll be very rarely influenced by negative stuffs. So it helps in maintaining a healthy boundary and a healthy limit within ourselves and others. So I really recommend golden light at least thrice a day. And tapping, like, whenever you feel down or whenever you start feeling a negative emotion or negative thought, just tap and then take it away. That's it. Yeah. So hope these are very simple techniques, and there are no limitations. Like even kids, even pregnant women, like any people can follow this. There is no limitation and there is no side effect. So I recommend to do as much as possible, at least thrice a day. That would be great for us to follow and make it a daily routine. So in a week or 2 weeks, you'll definitely feel a very big shift in your normal routine. Yeah.
Okay. That's great, ma'am. That's great. Thank you very much. So, as usual, you make us feel energized always, right? With your smiling way of presenting things and your soothing voice that makes us feel good and comfortable always, right? The same way today also, we all had wonderful inputs from you. So I'm sure all the participants would be able to understand what exactly you had put it to them, and if they could practice it properly. Anything, like any input which is given by an expert, unless and until we practice it properly, we cannot enjoy the benefits of it, right? So my request to the participants is that, yes, we had a wonderful person today as our resource person, and she had given us beautiful tips which would make us feel quite comfortable, both physically and mentally, right? So if we could, simple thing that we are supposed to do is right in the morning in your bed itself, if you could spend some 5 to 10 minutes before you get up, you can feel energized for the entire day, right? And apart from that, whenever, as rightly mentioned, right, many of the times, the faculty members or the academicians on the whole as such, we've got so much of pressure now at present. So if you could remember all these techniques and if you could repeat it, spending 5 or 10 minutes, you can be relaxed for the entire day, right? So in that way, if we all could make it happen, surely we'll all be the beneficiaries, right? So on behalf of Iste and Aicte, I would like to thank NITHYA Poorani ma'am for the wonderful session. Yes, and on behalf of Karpam College of Engineering and as the coordinator of this event, I would like to extend many positive comments we are getting from the participants. So yes, on behalf of all the participants, I would like to thank you for your wonderful inputs, ma'am, and I'm sure that we'll all be able to follow the instructions that you have given, and we'll be able to make ourselves feel happy, comfortable, good, and at the time we'll be remembering you too, right? With that, so thank you very much for your presence today. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. It's my pleasure to be. And participants, feel free to contact me anytime. So I can even share my number. and mail ID. So if you have any queries in this procedure or any procedure, please contact me. So thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
Dear participants, please check the chat box. We have attached the link for the feedback session of day 3. Fill it up, and the same link will be shared in your WhatsApp group also. Thank you. Nithya Purni ma'am, thank you so much for being in such a wonderful session, ma'am. It was a really nice one, and you have shown each exercise in a very clear manner. Hope this will help for the students as well as the faculties to do and work it out and to remove their emotions, bad emotions, and to get their positive vibes within themselves. So thank you for being with us for this wonderful session, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.